We go on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. The Dolphins at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Hello?
Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And this
I can hear you. I ain't have my headset on.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game.
Lando almost beat
the
you.
blitz that they just had against them.
Let me get Myles Garrett. I give you Tyreek.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Given 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
So, oh wait, it's supposed to be 3 years, not another.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
So it's supposed to be a 3 years on, but is it a 3 years on top of that 3, or is it just another fresh 3?
If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it.
They only default one time, though. That was the.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
Yeah.
Murray and company going for it on fourth.
Good catch.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And some room to run now.
Okay.
They get it inside the 20. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way.
So that's supposed to be a first, dude. You're supposed to tell me that that's still a first.
Defensively, all they can do is shake.
Chicken
And it's not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
So you can. So you can catch his L. That's what it is. Touchdown. So they ain't just but me right there.
Across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive.
Don't pinch your line. Don't do that. Don't pinch your line. I just told you don't pinch your.
And this time they were waiting waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
That'll
be a loss of a yard and leads to a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal.
Yeah, they Impala. Monte Carlo. No, not the Impala. Bro, they just bucked me, bro. Come on, Shaw, bro. The Monte Carlo, yeah.
He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to
and then that Malibu, but y'all seen what happened with that.
Was terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get
points.
Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Nah, it was like 2018, 2019. We'll stand with y'all.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
Knocking on the door.
Where they bucked me, Charles.
You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
Kaguru? Oh, last year and this year.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, you turning the tag. 4 to 30 days.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. On 2nd and 12, Murray. They're going deep for Hill. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? You can have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
He's going
to look deep for Watkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
You'd think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. And that's gonna
But they just bumped me 2 times. But I ran with the linebacker and covered that. It got me still sliding to the other guy. Then I try to click on the safety right there, and he goes,
Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And that'll make the score
I clicked on him. I just played that route.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips from the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He started laughing.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
Yeah, they just bumped me there.
No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm, but sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He ain't play that right.
Well
He ain't play that.
on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in the quarterback's line of vision. And
So they
QBs
cheating
love
for
to
him.
make that
Every time
easy
I play
throw,
this man,
and
they
they
cheat,
hooked
bro.
up there for a first down.
I had a good drive. I was saying strip fumble for a pick for a touchdown. Like, come on, man. I know what you do too. You blitz all your linebackers.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes
no way
and their
he
head
supposed to do
movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Bro, you know they bucking me, bro. Man, shut up. I get stuck on the D line.
See what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing now is Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Yeah, this might be the only game that he's losing bad.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Bro, they bucking me,
It's
bro.
been a good first half
Like that
so
pick,
far.
that catch that you had,
Points here.
he was right there with
Really
you.
put him in command before
I don't
intermission.
even know who number 5 is.
Good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right
Running
now.
back. Oh
But it's the
my
NFL. How
God.
many times have we watched 14?
And that's
Is that DJ Turner?
caught
Yeah, come on, God, bro.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Who is that?
Anthony Schwartz, his first touchdown.
So how you faster than DJ Turner? DJ Turner running 98.
Strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that
So
makes
you
the
telling me
score 21 to
Anthony
0.
Schwartz route running is what? 99?
Now after the touchdown, here's
So what is
Elliott
it
on to
about?
kick it away.
Oh,
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
He bucking me, bro. I got Ramsey at safety, Buda Baker, and Xavier Howard. DJ Turner at corner. 98 speed.
First down Miami
This ain't
as they
adding
get
up.
set to start the drive.
And,
Well, see,
and
you
Denzel
kinda
Ward
feel
keeping
like
up with
they're in a
Tyreek
bit
Hill,
of a
bro.
danger
Like,
zone right here, 'cause now you're
look at
down
this.
3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse, and this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
corner route open. Come on. Run out of bounds. He's too slow.
Hill here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it
Boy, that
inside
greedy
the
over
40.
there.
That one goes for
Denzel
36
Ward.
yards.
You still got Slay too?
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake
And
up this home
Bradbury?
crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate
Bye-bye.
the effect the home
Bye-bye.
crowd with you.
Oh,
And
look.
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now following the
That's,
sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
That's that boy Miles Garrett. Let me see if this worked. It worked the other day.
And the slot man goes in motion
Yep,
left.
you playing zone, bro. You playing a nasty zone.
Throwing on
You playing a
2nd
nasty
and long.
zone. Cut.
Murray.
Cut.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks
How
left
did
here on the clock.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get
Oh, you
every
know you got
level of
numbers on the
defense hitting
back.
at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And he'll lose
I'm thinking I could
yardage
at least
here,
move
back
up.
at the 47.
Cause 45 yards to kick the ball, that's like a 63, 64 yard kick.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided
It's
game
raining.
so far.
I got the Dolphins. You got the
to
momentum.
check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Y'all be tuning in, man. Y'all, you bucking me, man.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Bruh, so the play that I was in the red zone and I'm about to score, you ain't just strip the ball all of a sudden and ran all the way to the end zone?
In the second half. This one fielded at the 5.
Yeah.
And out a little across the 25.
But
to the
Orlando known for
27.
that. You not known for that. That's the difference. Oh, Marcus Peters, why you in the game? Not playing safety right now. Not doing what you doing. Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this
You
offense,
traded with the
Charles,
whole Brown
drive
team,
1
bro.
made it
That's
to the end
crazy.
zone. Drive 2 resulted in try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they
Man,
wanted to
got Miles
execute.
Garrett, Anthony
Did they
Stewart,
really
and
believe it would
Denzel
happen
Ward.
this well,
That's
this
crazy.
efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Ooh.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Dante
He
Jackson
going.
picks it.
He gone. Ooh.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception
Let me count all
on the
them
opening drive
numbers.
of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive
gotta
as
put 'em in
well. So
order.
where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just
That's
crossed
that
it
boy
on that
Dante,
one.
man. If I score here, you know you're in trouble.
After the turnover, here's
Bye-bye.
Murray. Out route to
What you mean?
complete. And he'll head 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Oh, you diving all over the place.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Touchdown all over the place. I learned they play from day. Psych. I was say all I do is throw slam day behind.
Shotgun now from Murray.
Ooh.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Something got to be open, bro. You can't have everything covered like that. Sight. Let's go. Let's go. You like that?
Into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins take the first.
See what I'm saying, bro? You talking about kicking the ball.
Converted into 6 points.
Defense now, bro. What you mean?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
You ain't doing nothing. You bomb DJ Turner with a 96 speed receiver.
Now increase here as he's past the 30. Up to
Peter.
midfield.
I'm finna
And
say,
he will
bro.
take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
How that corner got open like that?
And that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Come here.
Now here's the option play going left. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
On 25, bro. Ain't no way them boys is covering like that.
It's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision
You can't
to go,
run.
he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
This is a little motion play, y'all. This is a little motion play. I know it is. I see the formation. Here you go.
Now Mahomes.
See that play so green, y'all.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Because you follow the motion, man, then the guy in the middle, right? If I don't move the guy in the middle,
and the Eagles
you
take
throw it to the
a
running back.
3-touchdown lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
I'll never get no fair game with y'all, boys.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
When did they
And this will be a
Kings play?
touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how
Yeah,
far
so you
they
have
are
to
down on the
respect both my
scoreboard, but
receivers.
to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Ooh, bye-bye.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 15 more yards there, and quickly
That
another
who
first
took the ball
down.
to the Chris Smith Jr.? Bro, get out of here, man.
And they'll give him
Bye-bye.
another shot here on the ground. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Got him. Bro, they bumped me. Shaw, they ain't just bumped me. That's usually
He
pass.
missed him, incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers
Don't worry about it. Hill Waddle had a one-on-one right
tough for
there.
them to get
Use
yards
the catch.
against, let alone put points up on the board.
On second down, they'll run it
I
here.
got 5 yards.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are loaded heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up,
Touchdown.
somebody's there to defend. And he's not able to get away.
It's wide
Sacked
open,
back
bro.
at the
I couldn't
22.
get him all there, man.
In motion, Hill. Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Got him.
And this is caught at the 8. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
You gotta show me some more. He bumped me, bro. Buddy was open for the touchdown. And go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So what you gotta pick a route. Who you gonna take? Who you gonna pick? Touchdown. Who you gonna pick?
That is caught by
Who you gonna pick?
Touchdown Miami.
Yeah, they bumped me, bro. That's the only way you win it, bro. Not good no more, bro.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
He can't play.
And he is not going to
He can't
get
break
in
not
here.
one.
How
you got Edmonds too, man? Free agency?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh yeah, they do got to, yeah. Oh yeah. That's Terrell. That's the brother, the safety.
Returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
I saw him at the
touchback.
linebacker because that one like, man, how you got your man? Oh yeah, you right.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Yeah.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
Yeah, but that's usual though.
Closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz,
he would have crossed route, or it might be the 2 drive.
scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes.
That's my
so they can't
formation.
run the football.
That's my play right there.
First catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right
Keep
now.
going.
Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that
but
as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Good play. I thought it was a sack, dude.
On 2nd down, Kamara will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
This the real motion play right here. Got him. Pick.
This is Smith to the ground.
I hate this game, bro.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yeah, I ain't bounding nothing.
Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun
The
for that
curls
defense,
is
though,
that
Charles. Now
15 or 20. That's supposed to cover the
Yeah,
outside.
we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out
I'm
of the
there to
game.
play the
Now,
ball,
after the
and I
touchdown,
don't
here's
react on the
Elliott
ball,
on
and
to
you
kick
break a
it
tackle
away.
and score, bro.
This
Every
one
time you
fielded
play
at
me
the
some
5.
bucket, man.
Now
Oh
ahead,
my
got a loose
God,
football.
man.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
Wow,
And one thing I
bro.
love about going to practices
Ain't no love
is
for
trying
me
to get
right
around
now. They
coaches and
ducking me,
hear
bro.
their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Who open?
Security eluded him. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
You done already?
If he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
You already
the pitcher
ate?
may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On 2nd and 10.
I seen him over there. I
Steps away
seen
to his
him,
left.
bro. And like they just slow
Back
me
with
down.
one complete. And the
Maybe I
Eagles are
should've,
going to have first and goal coming up as he's
put
out
the
of bounds
Mustang
right
on the
around the
bracket.
5-yard line.
Man, had him running
The
slow,
passing
man.
game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
With emotion.
Yeah, with
With
their
other
running
motion.
philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw
Ooh.
it.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
How my D-line is not getting to you, bro?
Rashad Penny, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
2 fumbles, bro. What you getting, mama? You had mommy?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing.
Come here, come here.
Unfortunately,
You caught
the
that.
second half was
Use the
pretty
catch,
much been a
too.
carbon copy of the first.
Stop playing,
Yeah, that
man.
early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he fights forward
I
for a
can't bounce
modest
to the outside
2-yard
on
gain.
that. Oh,
Second
so I
down.
could run between the tackles.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Scrambling. You ain't never seen that, right? See, that's the great. That's some greatness, bro. You don't give Coach Bang no credit. Touchdown, man. Since you acting crazy, then.
Here's Murray from midfield.
Ooh, who you got? Got him.
And this one incomplete.
But your
Too
player
much
catching
contact
between
to
the
hold on to
ass.
that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in
He
this
would get
league,
hit
it's
in
tough. It's
real
gotta be
life,
wearing on
bro.
him out there.
Well,
Contact.
he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit
Oh, we
for
good.
hanging in there and trying to
Oh,
make
you want to
something
click
happen,
off? Come
despite
on.
the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
At the
He's
end,
able
bro.
to
You
take
clicked on the man
across
towards the
midfield
end of the
before
damn
going out of
play.
bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Look at this first, man. You can-
Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive
Ain't no
possessions,
way
3
in there.
consecutive drives, and I'm sure that
What?
and this is caught
I don't even
inside
want to
the
play shot.
5.
I'm dead at it. I don't
And he
even
will
want to play.
get into the end
Lewis
zone.
Clean,
It's
Lewis
another
Clean, whatever his name is,
touchdown.
293.
This thing is ugly.
Yeah, I got people back there supposed to play that route.
Can't ask for a better first quarter.
DJ Turner running 98,
You're not supposed
bro.
to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0,
DJ Turner running
you're not just thinking
98.
playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this
I
team
just
has the
played cover 2
capabilities
man,
of winning
bro.
a Super Bowl. They could very well
That
be the
wasn't
best
no
team in the
commit.
NFL.
If I would have blew, bro, by all means, bro. Okay, cool. That's cover 2 man, bro. It's a safety over the top always. And you burnt my corner who run a 98, and you burnt my safety? Yeah, I'm done. Yep. No, I ain't quit. No, you ain't. No, I'm playing.
This pass complete to Higgins.
I was gonna say yeah, I only threw one hit, bro. Look what I'm saying.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Come here.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense
Jump ball, bro. That's me, bro. Stop acting crazy, bro. You know I do that.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is. And passed him off to each defender.
No, that do something. Could you just bomb a 98 speed corner?
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep.
Ooh, nice. How? Because I sit both of y'all?
Run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against the defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Pass interference. Pass interference. Pass it. My tight end.
That might be PI. Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly
You don't know
calling
what's
for
going
that
on.
flag.
Pass
It
interference.
comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheer.
Go back at him.
Too
fast.
Is to build a little momentum off
Shot. See what I'm
saying,
saying,
cheer down the road.
And now a throw on first
How you
down
overthrow
there.
that? My
It's
feet set.
incomplete.
I don't got no pressure. I hate this man, bro. Keep going, bro. I can make another trade. Hey, no, y'all did say we get an extra trade, bro. Y'all say we get an extra trade, right?
And he is out of bounds.
Bro, I swear y'all put that in the chat, bro.
Inside the 30. That one
Don't worry about it.
comes
Then y'all say y'all we get an extra trade. Okay, well, y'all gonna penalize me today.
Now Murray.
Touchdown.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late.
Only threw one. Listen, today I only threw one interception. He beat me off of fumbles. I finna score and have 7 point. It supposed to be 7-zip. He stripped the ball from me and scored off of that. Ever since then, the game been crazy, man.
Now it's Murray.
Look at that.
And that is
His player catching nowhere.
a lot of force bearing
But your
down on
player
the
is
player. He
catching
could
the
not hang
ball
on.
with
It's
2
third down.
corners. One that run a 98 speed. You can't explain
Imagine
why
this defense are just gonna
he is
sit back, look
open
at the
and
field as
mine's
best they
not.
can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed
Number
the
tight end
field the
can't catch
entire
now.
game using a variety of coverages.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
It's been clear in this
Bro, you
matchup
work
which
for
side has
EA,
been the more
bro.
physical one.
You
It's
gotta
been
work
this
for EA,
defense.
bro.
And here's another example on that last play.
You gotta work for them, boy.
They're going for it. Hits
Oh,
Murray.
this touchdown.
That's going to be
He
knocked
just had
away
a
and incomplete.
You asleep?
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that, but finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw
Hit,
it.
bro.
And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Hit, bro.
They try to throw on second down.
Click on him and play that, and he dropped the
Oftentimes when
ball.
you're losing a
First
game and the
leg,
team's still
every
throwing with this
game.
kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely
1 for 1,
physical
right?
and force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play fake. Mahomes going deep here for Watkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Murray now on 1st down.
Ain't nobody over there.
They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
What you gonna fit? And you bumping me, boy, you crazy.
Murray now on 1st down.
How
Pressure
can he-
comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Going to need a crafty play call
Oh, they
here.
bucking me, bro.
14
That was a
yards is
touchdown
what they
last
need
play,
to
bro.
try to convert this
How you
thing.
got 2 X-Factors on the field right now?
Murray, one final try.
Well, he got him.
Now a
Pass interference.
desperation throw deep downfield. And
Was
Mahomes
up in the pass?
misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
Yeah.
Denzel Ward. And the Eagles are going to take over
Crazy.
at their own 13-yard.
Good game.